Hey guys, this is BTG Milsim, and this is an overview of my Banshee rifle plate carrier and how I run it. So up first, I've got 3 HSGI tacos. On the side, I've got a Blue Force Gear 10-speed with the helium whisper. 2 of those on the side. Then, up next, I've got my source hydration and push to talk right here, which routes through the shoulder and leads to the back. Now on the back, I've got a Flyye map with a mini map mod. Inside the map would be a source 1 liter hydration bladder, and on the left will be my Motorola talkabout in just a Condor Multicam pouch. So that's about it for what I put on the plate carrier itself. So inside the plate carrier, I have 1 swimmer's cut foam plate on either side. So these are just 190 round mid caps by Mag, and I got them just because they were higher capacity than your standard magazine. Now I orient the magazines bullet facing to the right side because I grab the magazine like this and put it into the weapon. Now I've seen people run the magazine's bullets to the left. I really like this method because you have to reach around like this, and grabbing the magazines like this is much more natural and ergonomic. Some people argue that you don't have enough surface area to make a good purchase on the magazine, but that's what the Ranger plates are for. I prefer there be nothing at my sides, but as long as it doesn't get in the way of my first line reloads, then I don't really have an issue. So I don't run dump pouch because I don't like it when the dump pouch flops around on your back. And I don't like to drop my magazines on the ground because if you have to move, you're stuck in that position until you retrieve your magazines. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I gotta get my mags, oh shit! Because of this, I do a tack reload. So that means I need to see the pouch because I'll be putting the magazine back in the plate carrier. So I didn't really like the Velcro flat magazine pouches because it would impede your reload, and I didn't like the bungee retention magazine pouches because if you remove that bungee, you had the potential, especially with the Condor ones, the potential to lose your magazine. Now at the Z-tac Kiwis, I didn't really like how they were magazine specific. So I opted for the HSGI tacos, and I haven't looked back since. Now I run tacos in the front because it's easy to get magazines back in the plate carrier. Now I don't really like the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouches because you can't take the magazine and put it back in. So actually I have to take out these 2 empty magazines and put it in my dump pouch. So I don't have all 5 magazines in the dump pouch, but I do have 2. Now I see a lot of people run their hydration tubes in their admin pouch or just off to the side or in their kangaroo pouch, but I prefer to keep it on the side right here. What I can do is I can just lean over after I take off my lower face mask, just drink out of it, close it up, tuck it back down, it's good to go. Now I opted for the mini map mod because I found my map would be riding too low and it would bump into my first line. I didn't have particular issue with it sticking at the top, leaning back, because I don't do that too often, but the possibility is there for somebody else who runs the rig. So I just did the map mod, did my own little version of it for the Flyye/Pantag map. The LBT and the Eagle Industries maps are slightly different. They don't have the shoulder strap. So I actually was able to retain the shoulder strap system. With the map I can stick 6 magazines in the back and a bottle of BBs. From there I can get my teammate to take out the magazines and we'll change them out for the empty ones. Or I can have him grab the bottle of BBs and I could fill my high caps on the field. Now I used to run a double taco here and here, but I recently changed that out for these single taco magazine pouches, and I moved those magazines right here. Now I like this slim front because it reduces my back to front thickness, so when you're stacking up and going through that door, you're not getting hung up on a wall. Now inside I actually modified it. What I did is I glued 2 strips of Velcro on each plate, and then I stuck pig pontoons on the inside. Now this helps ventilate the plate carrier because traditionally it's just straight 1000 denier Cordura. There's no built-in air system. I play gamepod combat zone, so it can get pretty hot over there during the summer. And that's about it for my Banshee rifle plate carrier. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below and I'll try to get to those questions. This is BTG Milsim, and remember, everybody's preferences are going to be different. This is just my take on the Banshee plate carrier.